अपनी फेवरेट फिल्मों के बारे में जानने के लिए सब्सक्राइब कीजिए फिल्म कंपेनियन लोकल पर। बेल आइकॉन दबाएं ताकि आप एक भी अपडेट मिस न करें।
Oh my God, this is so great. You watched her on this season of MasterChef Australia. She's taken the world by storm with her kadais and karchis. She's made some fabulous chole and parathe and made us so proud. And guess what? She can also speak in Hindi. And this is perhaps her first interview in Hindi with me, Rohini. Welcome. Swagat hai aapka, as I should say, Rupinder, to Bol Baby Bol. How are you doing?
I'm so well. Thank you so much for having me. It's going to be an interesting interview, I think.
दीपिंदर सबसे पहले तो मैं तुमसे यही पूछना चाहूंगी कि तुम्हें इल्म है, तुम्हें पता था कि हिंदुस्तान में लोग तुम्हें इतना मतलब तुम्हारा शो फॉलो कर रहे थे, तुम्हारे लिए रूट कर रहे थे, तुम्हें इसका पता था when you were there on the show?
Not at all. Actually, जब अप्लाई किया था मास्टर शेफ के लिए मुझे कोई आइडिया नहीं था कि ऐसे भी हो सकता है, और सेकेंडली ये भी नहीं पता था कि इंडिया में मास्टर शेफ ऑस्ट्रेलिया इज दैट बिग of a show. Like people actually देखते हैं उसको यहाँ पर, तो it's big because यहाँ पे national TV पे रोज रात को आता है. But in India, the fact that people are going out of their way and they're watching on Disney Hotstar. So I actually had no idea. I had no idea how big it is and how big it can be.
Oh my God, it was like an event. हर रात को हम 9 बजने का इंतजार करते हैं यहाँ पर, और वहां पर ऑलरेडी आ जाता है. तो earlier I used to be following you guys on Instagram, लेकिन उसके बाद मुझे सबको म्यूट करना पड़ा because by the time हमें मिलता है ये एपिसोड इंडिया में, हमें पता नहीं करना चाहिए कि कौन एलिमिनेट हुआ है. माय गॉड. बट आई एम सो एक्साइटेड फॉर यू बिकॉज कहते हैं कि हिंदुस्तान में someone's truly famous when you become a viral WhatsApp forward. And do you know, Dipinder, कि तुम एक viral WhatsApp forward थी? तुम्हें पता है ये बात?
I think I do because my mummy has been forwarding me all these videos, and उन्होंने एक वीडियो और ये टेक्स्ट मैसेज जो उनको अपने फ्रेंड्स से मिल रहा है जो इंडिया में रहते हैं, और एंड ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड जो रहते हैं, उनके स्कूल फ्रेंड्स एंड कॉलेज फ्रेंड्स, एंड दे हैव दीज व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप्स, एंड वो वीडियोस वहां से भेज रहे हैं. और हमारे फैमिली ग्रुप्स में लाइक माय aunts and my chachis and stuff जिनके स्कूल के ग्रुप्स हैं और लाइक फ्रेंड्स के ग्रुप्स हैं, और वो वहां से वो वीडियोस भेज रहे हैं. एंड दैट्स द फर्स्ट टाइम आई एक्चुअली रियलाइज, आई एम लाइक ओके ये बहुत ज्यादा हो गया है, ये लाइक हर जगह ये वीडियो दिख रहा है. एंड इवन लाइक सम ऑफ माय ओल्ड स्कूल फ्रेंड्स जिनसे मैं बात ज्यादा भी नहीं करती हूँ, बट इवन दोज गाइज आर लाइक dude, this is like someone passed me this video and we had no idea you're on MasterChef. So अब थोड़ा सा I think realize हो रहा है, but initially I think when the show was airing there is a lot of stress associated with while you're filming and then post filming as well, especially जब TV पे दिखाते हैं रोज, and you know when you're going to get eliminated, when your friends are getting eliminated, so you have to anticipate for that as well. And I know I get so many fans that are that tell us on Instagram ki this is a spoiler, but unfortunately जब यहाँ पे शो एयर होता है रात को, वी आर सपोज टू उसी टाइम हमें वो पोस्ट डालनी होती हैं. लाइक वी हैव टू मेक दोस पोस्ट, वी हैव टू मेक दोस, एंड आई हैव एक्टिवली ट्राइड कि मैं वो पोस्ट ना एक दिन बाद करूं, बट आई थिंक आई एम स्टिल earlier than the episode that airs in India. So that's the thing.
Oh no, it's completely fine. What is surprising is कि आपको ये suspense खोलना नहीं है, इसकी इजाजत नहीं है, right? Like you have to wait till the episode actually drops and you kind of go through all those emotions all over again. But Dipinder, सबसे ज्यादा मैं जानना चाहती हूँ कि what was the first thing that you did जब आप घर वापस गए, बिकॉज मास्टर शेफ आई एम अज्यूमिंग क्योंकि कोविड टाइम में शूट हुआ है, एक बबल में शूट किया गया है, आप अपने परिवार से दूर थे. ब्रेंट जैसे शो से बाहर निकले थे, इट वाज बिकॉज ऑफ अ मेंटल हेल्थ सॉर्ट ऑफ रीजन, एंड इट्स बीन अ हार्ड टाइम. बट व्हाट वाज दैट मोमेंट जब तुम वापस घर गई? सबसे पहले कौन सी चीज की मुझे बताओ.
I think overall, I think you've got the right idea because COVID उस time पे यहाँ पे इतना ज़्यादा, actually we've been quite fortunate because the local governments and the state governments, they've been very good and very supportive. So यहाँ पे इतना ज़्यादा नहीं हुआ था COVID का जितना I know जब हम इंडिया के बारे में सुनते हैं या बाकी countries जैसे अमेरिका के बारे में सुनते हैं, इतना यहाँ पे नहीं था. But even then जैसे भी छोटे मोटे cases आते हैं, they do a lockdown. So right now we're also in lockdown in Sydney. So when I came home, my mom and dad picked me up from the airport. वो specially आए airport लेने के लिए, and then my husband was home as well. I think the first thing I did was I gave a massive cuddle to my dog because he's like my child basically. Both of my dogs were here, so I love dogs. So I spent a lot of time with my husband as well. We went out for dinner because those are the things that we take granted for, and we didn't get to do them for like 7 months. So इतना ज़्यादा टाइम हो गया था कि like normal things जैसे बाहर dinner पे जाना या even going for a walk with the dog or even just having a conversation felt like a luxury. For the first week, it was just like, is this real? Like, are we really doing this? Like, this is so weird. So because we stayed away for about 6 to 7 months, and that is probably the longest I've ever stayed away from my husband. So that was really, really hard. And because of COVID, because of the filming schedule, it is full on. And even sometimes you finish filming and it takes like, 14 hours, 15 hours before you get home. Uske baad, aap phone pe kya baat karoge? Like, what are you going to say? You'll be like, hi, I'm home. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Like, it's just like a brushed off conversation. And at the same time, you have to keep in mind that there is probably an elimination tomorrow. So uski baare mein sochte ho, ya you want to study or you want to practice one thing before tomorrow in case you have to use this recipe or something. So it's like a very stressful environment in itself. But what is the beauty of it all is the friends and the family that we create when we're there in Melbourne. So I think jo hamare friends bane the, like hamara jo group tha, that is, I think, so precious because unke bina I don't think I would have survived that long, to be really honest, because वो हर रोज आपको सपोर्ट करते हैं, वो हर रोज आपको कुकिंग करते हुए देखते हैं, and they know you so well. By the end of the day, they basically, like, I've spent longer time with them than I have with my own family. So it's just a very interesting kind of journey. It's fun, but it's got its negatives and positives at the same time.
Of course, it's ultimately a mind over matter game, right? Because
that's right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Your mind has to be in it, which brings me to this question. We'll talk about two things. तो घर वापस आने के बाद, if I were to cook for 7 months straight, I don't want to see the kitchen. So did you come back and say कि मुझे खाना नहीं बनाना? All right. And I never want to eat hibachi grill again.
I actually really want to. I love hibachi.
Yeah.
And we don't have a hibachi at home. We've got like a full-blown barbecue stuff. So घर आके, I did say to my husband, I was like, oh, मैं खाना नहीं बनाऊंगी अभी. Like for a few days, I just need a goddamn break. Like, just give me a break. And he's like, yeah, don't cook. He's like, just spend time with me. We'll get takeout. We'll do this, we'll that. And my poor mother-in-law has been cooking for me because I've just been like, yeah, no, I'm not cooking. But eventually you get back into that, into that rhythm again. Because when I left, I was so into cooking, and I'm still into cooking so much. And when you're there when you're filming, when you've got that schedule, you are cooking every day when you come home for yourself as well. If you come home at 8 o'clock and you haven't had dinner, तुम घर आके अपने लिए खाना बनाओगे छोटा मोटा, whatever. Like, it might even be like noodles, like 2-minute noodles, whatever. I ate a lot of 2-minute noodles there because that was the easiest thing I could make for myself. And even now I love 2-minute noodles. So and it was interesting because we actually had a 2-minute noodle challenge. और उस time जब वो challenge दिया, I was like, अब मैं क्या बनाऊंगी? Because all I do is just eat these noodles. Like, I don't actually, make them in a different way. But anyways, I think there was a phase that I went through for like a week or two where I was just like, मैं खाना नहीं बना सकती, and I just wanted to relax in the kitchen as well. So I've realized अब जब मैं खाना बनाती भी हूँ, I'm not rushing. I'm taking my time, and I'm purposefully taking my time because I know what it's like to rush in the kitchen, which is what I did for 6 months. So like, I'm a really quick cook, but even then, like, मैं 1 घंटे में I can make a whole dinner. Like, it doesn't take me long, which played in my benefit when I was filming for the show.
Yeah, we've seen that.
And I can do that, but you have the luxury of home कि 5-10 minute ऊपर नीचे भी हो गए तो कोई कुछ बोलेगा नहीं. Like, it's you're cooking at home, and so those things kind of did happen, but now I'm back in full force. So I've been cooking, I've been baking, I've been doing all kinds of things. Now on the show we've made so much home stuff. So जो घर पे बैठ के खाना बनाने, they're like, oh, ये तो हम बना ही सकते हैं. So they they'll get even more inspired. But that's the thing. And people are, people say that ये तो घर का खाना, this is not a big deal. But that's the thing. Like, that's what we, I think, take for granted. कि because हम लोग ये खा पी के ये सब चीजें, this is what we've grown up with. there is still a technicality to it. There is still a level of skill that you need. Just because you're not making French pastry, you're making like ghar ka khana, that does not mean that that doesn't require experience or technique or skill or even a palate to tell ki what tastes good, what tastes bad.
I think कहीं ना कहीं हमारे मॉम्स को, हमारे ग्रैंड मॉम्स को, हमारी आंट्स को ये शायद दर्जा नहीं दिया गया था, and that's what,
That's right.
you know, when you were presenting a chole and when you were presenting, it was a win for every mother who was in the kitchen. You know, you made people proud.
Yeah. I think that's what I didn't realize that, because जब मैं वो बना रही थी that bento box thing,
Yeah.
मैं ऐसे बना रही थी जैसे as if I'm cooking at home. Like it didn't feel like कि you know आप किसी show में बना रहे हो या you're making it for the judges. I think that sometimes when I used to cook on the show, I used to forget that this is an elimination or this is actual challenge. I might be running for immunity. I might be winning this challenge. You just forget about it. When you finished like cooking, जब वो खाना बनाना बंद होता है, that's when my stress used to start, because I used to be like, oh God, अब तो हो गया, अब इसमें क्या क्या जो गलतियां मैं निकाल सकती हूँ. That I used to literally do this to myself every day, and I used to be like, okay, what can go wrong in this paratha? What can go wrong in this sabzi? You know, like I used to think every single possibility that could go against me, and the judges could possibly tell me that this is not right. And that's why I used to be so nervous. But when I got that feedback for the bento, I think the reason I got so emotional, because that is one of the things that we don't give credit to our, you know, grandmothers, our aunts, जिनसे हम लोगों ने भी सीखा है. You know, that's the thing. Like I wasn't born a cook. I learned it from my grandparents or my mom. And I still ask my mom questions. I called her up last night to ask her this parwal sabzi recipe that my nani used to make. You know, like such a long time ago. And I was making like a Gujarati dinner for my in-laws and my husband, and I was like, okay, aaj main banaungi Gujarati, and they were like so pumped. And then I made it, but I called my mom like 3 times in between. I'm like, mujhe aati hai sabzi banani, but I just want to double check with you that this is how my nani made it, you know, because I can't call, my nani's no more, so I can't be like, nani, what is this? So my mom is my next step, you know, and she's like, yeah, you got this, just do it. And yeah, so like, you know, we need to give them that credit. And that was an emotional cook for me, because I used my dadi's, you know, pickle recipe in that. Aur wo pickle wo har roz banati thi. Like wo pickle was like a you know, like a staple. It's like having water with your meal. That's what it was. We had the pickle, and no one ever said कि ये क्या कितना अच्छा pickle बना है. No one ever said that to her. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just those kind of emotions that you're like, you didn't appreciate what she made then for you every single day. And now it's getting appreciated on national TV, you know, by these judges, जिन्होंने घर का खाना मतलब इस तरह से तो कभी नहीं खाया होगा, you know.
Exactly, and we were like, यार ये तो हमारे घर पे भी बनता है, लेकिन we were so proud. You know, I have to ask you this, because तुमने कहा कि नौकरी, you know, obviously इससे break लेना पड़ा.
Yeah.
क्या तुम कभी भी, you know, अब वापस जा सकती हो इस नौकरी में? क्या तुम्हारे ऑफिस से लोग फोन कर रहे हैं और पूछ रहे हैं कि पिंडो क्या तुम कभी वापस आओगी?
I do get calls. I've actually resigned from my job, so I'm taking a bit of a break. You can call it a career break, or you know, a break where I'm just trying to think of where I want to go. MasterChef pe jaane ke baad, I think it's definitely, you know, given me a sense of direction and a sense of belonging in the food industry as well, because I think that's where a lot of people, especially home cooks, that's what they lack. You know, they're in their 9-to-5 jobs, which they need to do for all sorts of reasons, and it's hard to leave a job and just say that just go. So I was really lucky. My job gave me like a break. They were like, yeah, you take leave as long as you need it. And you know, and I told them the show is, you know, unpredictable. The leave that I'm going to take will depend कि मैं show में कितना अच्छा करती हूँ और कितनी आगे तक जाती हूँ, मुझे पता भी नहीं था. So when I went to Melbourne, I told my boss, I'm like, don't worry, मैं 2 हफ्ते में आऊंगी वापस. Don't worry, I'll be back. I don't have any hope. You know, I had no idea that I'd be there from like October to like May. I had no idea, or like November to whenever I left. So it was like a gamble in its own way, and they were quite supportive, which was very fortunate for me, because that is a stress that you don't need while you're on the show. You don't need the stress कि ओ अभी घर जाके फिर ये काम भी करना पड़ेगा. You know, we don't know कि क्या होगा, शायद निकाल दें, या you just don't know. So I think I was lucky to have that relationship with my managers at work, who were very, very, very supportive. And one of them happens to be a MasterChef, like a super fan. So उसको तो कोई problem नहीं थी. उसने कहा please जाओ, go for it. So it's just, yeah, it kind of played in my favor. But I think that's what I always tell home cooks, that if you are a good cook, and if you do want to go on a platform like this, there'll never be a good time. who knows what next year brings, and who knows कि next year की application में तुम क्या कर पाओगे, नहीं कर पाओगे, what the circumstances are going to be. Is the show even going to run next year? Like, I'm sure it will, but like, is it, you need to take all these things into consideration. So I think for me, it was like that, it got to that point where I was like, I'm just going to go for it.
Who would have thought, Dipinder, कि एक cooking reality show हमारी जिंदगी में इतनी अहमियत रख सकता है. आपकी जिंदगी में तो डेफिनेटली, लेकिन हम जो ऑडियंस थे, एक एक एलिमिनेशन के बाद हम वॉइस नोट्स भेजते हैं एक दूसरे को कि नहीं यार ये कैसे हो गया. और सबसे ज्यादा वॉइस नोट्स और सबसे ज्यादा व्हाट्सएप्स हमने एक्सचेंज किया ऑब्वियसली द डे दैट यू वर एलिमिनेटेड. एंड हम कहीं इतने इमोशनली इन्वेस्टेड हो गए थे. फिर ये क्योंकि हम फैंस हैं तो हम फैन थियोरी भी बनाने लगे. और मैं एक फैन थियोरी तुम्हें सुनाने वाली हूँ, ठीक है. फैन थियोरी ये है कि जब तुम उलुरु गई थी और बहुत ज्यादा जेलेटिन हो गया था, तो कहीं ना कहीं क्योंकि तुम्हारी वजह से ये टीम जो है अगले एलिमिनेशन में पहुंची. I don't know why, but I felt कि you threw the next cook away because that guilt would have been too much for you to take अगर कोई और eliminate होता. Were you in that, tell me that state of mind जिसके साथ तुम Simpsons Creek गई थी?
Look, there is definitely an element of guilt that was there for sure. But the thing is that what you learn from coming out of a cook like that is that you have to shake off जो पहले तुम्हारा cook हुआ है, because I was consistently doing so well. And then all of a sudden there was this cook where, all the elements were fine. And there was this one element of gelatin that didn't work in my favor. And, I put too much gelatin or whatever it was. I was feeling horrible. I was actually feeling so responsible. And I was apologizing to them. I was like, I'm so sorry because everyone did so well. And then because of me, because this one dish, which looked amazing to me, and we tasted it. We all tried it and we were like, yeah, this is great. Let's just go serve it and let's just get over and done with this. But when we got the verdict, we were like, oh my God, that was a shock for us and a shock for the other team as well, to be really honest with you. And the next day I was just in that mindset where I was like, I don't think I would throw away the challenge, but I was definitely not in my normal zone. I was definitely not in my usual self, cooking mode, because I could just feel the energy. And I was like, these guys don't deserve to go home. It's, it's like, it's just, it's not, you don't want to say that out loud. You don't want to talk about it, but there is definitely a mindset that does play every time you cook. So every time someone has a good or a bad cook, it's literally carried away by their mindset. When you reach top 10, everybody is a fab cook. Like everybody is, like koi bhi jeet sakta hai unme se. You actually think, even now we're at top 4, right? Anybody can win. All of them are just so amazing. And this started like way before these guys got to top 4. Like even top 10, it just started like anybody can win. Aisa kuch nahi hai. Like even the judges bol rahe the ki we don't know ki tum mein se kaun jeetega, because every cook, you guys are just pulling out these new skills, these new techniques, and these new things that you've learned. And there was so much more that I wanted to cook for the judges as well, especially with the Indian side of things. Abhi to street food to maine theek se banaya bhi nahi tha, which I really wanted to do for them, because I think that would have just taken off.
एक बार उनको चाट खिला देते तो कितना मजा आ जाता.
हाँ, वो exactly. And even on I had so many other backup dishes that I don't know why I went with that dish, because of it's just your mindset on the day. And even my mom, she asked me, because when I got eliminated, I'd called them and I was, talking to my husband, and he's like, yeah, you haven't been in that mindset. So I'm not surprised. And I was like, really? Like, I didn't believe that he said that. He was like, I wasn't surprised. And I was like, okay, that is saying something that people outside could tell that my mind wasn't right, but I couldn't tell because I was in that zone. So, there's definitely those elements that play when you cook. So having a positive mindset is just so important. And there has been cooks where, people have led their team into elimination, but they've just shaken it off. And the next day they've survived. That was probably a day where I couldn't shake it off in a way. And, the mindset was not there. And those things happen.
It does. You thought you were done with challenges, but we have one challenge before we go. Are you ready, Dipinder?
Okay.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to tell me your favorites from the competition, a favorite dish that you cooked.
My favorite dish would definitely be the bento box.
Okay, fantastic. The chole, the parathas, and grandmother's pickle.
Absolutely.
All right, favorite dish somebody else cooked.
Favorite dish somebody else cooked. Oh, this is a hard one, I think, because there's so many dishes that people have made. Dan made this octopus dish, and I've actually tasted his octopus. So that was really, really, really nice.
Okay, fantastic. Dan, oh my God, another favorite. Okay, your favorite
Yeah.
host.
Out of the three, probably Andy.
Yeah, man, we love Andy, and his brown eyes got so much browner when he was in Simpsons. You were like, oh my God, iski aankheं itni buri hain, pata nahi tha hame. Favorite contestant? Who are you going to miss the most? Kiske saath sabse
Favorite.
zyada dosti hui?
Oh, this is also a really hard one. I'll probably say I have two. They left before me, but I miss them the most. So Dan and Tom.
Dan and
So
Tom.
we were like best friends. Like, and you know, Connor was there as well, and Tommy and Linda, and like we had a big Sydney group. But I think the three of us were like really, really close. Like we came really, really, like we kind of turned into a family. जैसे हम रोज लड़ाई होती थी किसी के बीच में, कोई ना कोई जरूर झगड़ा करता था, चाहे कोई भी reason हो. You know, either it's like what you're gonna eat or how much you've eaten. You've just eaten my part of this pasta dish. What are you doing? Like anything and everything. We used to just have a go at each other. There was so much banter as well. So definitely Dan and Tom.
Fantastic. Favorite location where you cooked?
Favorite location? I think the Uluru, the Teen Challenge location. That was unbelievably beautiful. And you know what? We had a great team and we had such a good time. Like irrespective of what happened later on in the challenge, हमारा जो टीम में अंडरस्टैंडिंग थी ना हम सबके बीच में, और जो कुक हम कर रहे थे, and we just had so much fun during the cook, and I haven't enjoyed a team challenge so much as I did that one for some reason.
Fantastic. All right, so you did very well in your challenge again. You're built for challenges, Dipinder. But I think the challenge continues क्योंकि अगर हम non-COVID times में होते तो सबसे पहले हम कहते, I would have invited you on this interview saying, please come to India. And oh my God, you deserve to know how much you're loved in India. So I'm going to wait for that to happen because I think we can't do it immediately. So whenever it is you are planning to come, please let us know because we're going to just line up and whatever it is you're making, we want to buy.
I would love to be in India. I was just speaking to somebody yesterday and they were like, so do you have any plans to visit India? And I was like, if it was not, you know, a COVID situation right now in the world, I would already be there. I would be there right now because I want to see and experience so much more of this food journey that I've, you know, had in India, and it continues. And I try and take it, you know, I take it out of India and I try and, you know, elevate it in Australia. That's what I've tried to do on the show as well. So agar ye COVID ka nahi hota na, to I would definitely be there by now. I would definitely be there. So I'm just hoping that ye, you know, everyone gets vaccinated, it's all over, and then, you know, I can finally start traveling across India again.
हम यहाँ पर तुम्हारे लिए, you know, and for your success, honestly, we're rooting for you. And I think ये journey तुम्हारी शुरू हुई है, of course, MasterChef Australia के साथ, लेकिन ये यहाँ तक पहुँचा है, यहाँ पर I hope I'm able to send you all the love from this country. That's why this interview happened.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure speaking with you.